My name is Leah, and this will be a short guided meditation. Thought it would be helpful to have something that can bring a little bit of peace and calming, even to a stressful time. So, with that being said, find a comfortable seat. Sit well. For me, that is sitting in Sukhasana, with legs crossed at the ankles, the shins. For you, that might be laying down, if sitting doesn't feel well for your body. You can also sit on a bolster or a blanket. Take your time. Notice if as you get comfortable, the body starts to talk to you in any way, saying, I need more of this or less of this. More softness, more elevation. And then respond to whatever those needs are. And when you feel comfortable and ready to begin, allow your eyes to close if you feel okay doing so. If not, you can just have a soft gaze cast downward, but let the edges of your vision blur. Let everything unfocus, become blurry. And then notice where your attention is being pulled. Is it to distractions in the room? Is it to any needs of the body, any shifting, any adjusting? Try to get your attention to be drawn towards your breath. Feeling the depth of it. Noticing the speed of each breath in and each breath out. And deepening the breath. Breathing in a little deeper. And then breathing out a lot slower. Till all the air is gone. Perhaps a pause at the bottom of the breath would feel really good, just to kind of savor that silence and that stillness of the body. And then breathe in again. Then slowly breathing out. On your next breath in, I'd like you to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the exhale count. And notice what the count is as that slow exhale happens. Perhaps it's longer than 4, maybe 6 or 7 or 8. And then take slower inhales and try to match that. Find that samavriti, that same breath. So the inhale and the exhale begin to match. Finding a way for this to feel good in the body. If you need to shorten the count, you can shorten the count. Maybe just do 4 breaths in, 4 breath out. Maybe a 5 breath in, 5 breath out count. Okay, take your time, explore. This is not only your practice, but it's your body. It's your body today. Your pranayama might be a little different today. That's okay. Sometimes when we feel stressed or anxious, it's harder to get those deeper breath cycles. So even just acknowledging that and being okay with it just as it is can be very helpful in healing. So this was a counting method to find that samavriti pranayama. We're going to try another way as well. This is Gata meditation, so using a phrase or mantra. You can think of one, anything that is affirming to you, something that you need to hear. For example, as I inhale, I think, I am able. And then I exhale, I am able. Inhale, I am able. Exhale, I am able. And perhaps I begin to change my mantra, my affirmation. Inhale, I'm doing the best I can. Exhale, I'm doing the best I can. And then I can sit in that silence, and you can do that too. Sit in the silence after your exhale in that pause and really absorb the phrase that you just said, the mantra. Try to let each new breath bring in a new affirmation. So maybe that pause at the end of the breath is really used for contemplation. What is the next positive thing I can say to encourage myself, to uplift myself? Continue this on your own, taking your time. Mantra in, mantra out. And as you do this, noticing the expansion of the chest, not only upward or out or side to side, but all directions, all three planes, getting taller, getting wider, getting deeper. And then those exhales, as you repeat that mantra again, you can feel your mantra, you can feel your entire body, yourself, settling back into your center. Perhaps back down into your roots, back into the pelvis, noticing a sense of security, calmness, and confidence. And as you repeat these mantras, these gatha meditations to yourself, let the words be smoother, be slower. You're not rushing through them. You're articulating each word slowly, really listening to yourself as you say them. And notice how that slows the breath cycle down. Perhaps the body has more room to expand, more time to soften in on the exhale. And then there's more space between the breaths to think about what was said, to think about what will be said, and to feel the effects of those things on the body. Letting them be good things, sukha, good things. This is a meditation that you can do anytime. You don't have to be seated in a quiet and perfect environment for this to happen, for your nervous system to get the benefits of this type of meditation. This is just one tool, many, many tools of meditation. If you're in line, if you're in a hectic situation, if you're stuck at your house or at your work, anywhere that you don't want to be and your mind is crazy, breathe in positive affirmation. And then breathe out the same affirmation. Inhale, I can do this. Exhale, I can do this. And then eventually, you're going to believe all of these things. It might be hard at first to think of lots of good things to say about yourself. Sometimes we struggle with that. But the more you do it, the easier it will be. And then the easier it will become for you to really believe it. and for that to be your natural go-to, to have confidence, to have higher self-esteem, self-efficacy. You can do all of the things that you are working towards and working through. Thank you for taking time for this brief meditation with me. Namaste.